Hey guys, it's Rebecca. So before I start anything, just ignore my background, okay? Just ignore it. So today we are going to talk about The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. So this book is about this mysterious circus. Now, why is this mysterious? This is mysterious because it opens at dusk and closes at dawn, and it just appears out of nowhere unannounced at places. It's just there one day and the next day it's not. And the theme of the circus is completely black and white. Okay, and this circus has uh, different tents for different acts, like a tent for illusionists, contortionists, acrobats, fortune tellers, and many more other tents. So, and the catch is that no one really in the circus knows this, that this circus is a venue for this magical duel between these two magicians named Celia and Marco, who are put into this duel without any choice of their own, and they don't have any idea what are the game rules of it. So basically this is the plot of this book. So now let's move on to my thoughts. So first I would like to talk about the things that I liked about this book. So the first thing that I liked about this book is the writing style of Erin Morgenstern. Okay, it's just so good. Okay, I don't know how else to say this, but her writing is just amazing. Like throughout this book, I was in the circus. I could visualize it. Okay, that's how she writes. It was just so good. I had this tingly feeling in me till I finished this book. Okay, so I really liked her writing. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take up her next book, The Starless Sea. I have the copy with me. I would pretty soon read it. Let's see how it goes. Now, the second thing that I liked about this book is the characters. Okay, so if you guys know, I'm a character driven reader, and the characters were just so amazing that I couldn't help but falling in love with them, especially Celia. She is such a bold character. Okay, she is such a bold character. She has her own opinions. She doesn't budge to any other person's decisions. Okay, I really like that character about her. Okay, and coming to Marco, I liked him too. He's like the soft spoken person. I just liked him. I definitely had to talk about the twins. Okay, I really like the sibling bond. Okay, their sibling relationship is just amazing and so cute to watch. And then talking about Prospero, he is the father of Celia. I am not a big fan of his, okay? I didn't really like him. As a parent, also, he wasn't good. Like, I get it that Celia is what she is now because of Prospero, but that's not how. But that's not how you train your kid, okay? So I didn't really like that character trait about him. When he's compared to Alexander, that is the trainer of Marco, I really liked him. So there was this moment in the story book that he wants to knock at Marco's door, but he doesn't do it. He hesitates, and that's the moment I realized I might like him. I like him. That's the moment I realized. So I really kind of liked Alexander. So that's about the characters. The third thing that I liked about this book is there are few snippets in this book which are written in second person's point of view. Okay, for example, something like this. I don't know whether you can see something like this. Okay, so it's just so good to read. It's kind of like it just says like you are going to enter the circus, you're entering this tent. So it's just like you're having the second hand experience of this circus, and it's just so amazing and beautiful to read. Okay, I really like that addition to this book. And then there's this thing, it's not that I'm saying I liked or disliked, but this book's first half is mostly world building, and then it is in the second half that the real story starts. So I enjoyed the second half more than the first half. Then talking about the things that I disliked about this book. So there's just this one thing that I really disliked about this book, that is the timelines. Okay, so this book has various timelines. So the first book that I read having different timelines is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I thought I wouldn't like that book, but I really enjoyed reading it. So I thought it's not a problem here. But I was wrong about it. Like, this doesn't follow timelines for a single character, but it follows different timelines for various characters. When you read a new chapter about a character, you have to go to the previous chapters and check what exactly is the timeline there, so that you don't get confused. And that was a bit of tedious task for me, and that's why I didn't like that thing about this book. Otherwise, my whole experience, the overall experience of this book was amazing. Okay, now coming to my final thoughts about this book, I rated this book 4.5 stars out of 5. In Goodreads, of course, I rated it 5 stars because you can't rate it 4.5 there. So I rated it 5 stars. I gave it 4.5 just because of the timeline thing. Otherwise, I really enjoyed this book. Now coming to the recommending part of this book, I recommend this book to the people who wants to just read a standalone fantasy. Just go for it and read it. But at the same time, I wouldn't recommend this book to the beginners because it's not a beginner friendly book. You can get confused in between, and you might not end up liking this book. So I suggest you read various other books and come back to this book and read it and enjoy it. So those are all my thoughts about this book. If you have read this book, let me know about your point of view in the comments below. I would love to know them, be it positive or negative. I would love to know them. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching my video. Meet you guys in my next video. Bye.